Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. Today I am making a very delicious Nigerian snack. I am making egg roll. It is actually very easy. If you have been interested in learning how to make this egg roll, today is your lucky day. Let's see what I made. See, it is cooked through. It is actually very easy. Let me show you how it is made. These are the ingredients. I'm going to leave the list in the description box. So I'm starting with 2 cups of flour. I'm going to sift it. To the flour, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of sugar, a teaspoon of nutmeg, half a teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I'm just going to mix everything together. When everything is properly combined, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of room temperature butter, and I'm going to mix it in. I am using a fork to do it. You could also use your hand to do it. When it is properly mixed in, it's going to look like breadcrumbs. So if this is your first time on my channel, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell. Please like and share the video. Thank you and God bless you. When I'm done with the dry ingredients, I'm gonna start with the wet ingredients. I'm using half a cup of evaporated milk and an egg. Your egg and milk should be at room temperature. I'm gonna whisk everything together before I add it to the dry ingredients. I'm gonna mix everything together to form a dough. I normally add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients gradually, but you could just add it at once. So I'll make sure everything is properly combined. Shout out to all those that have subscribed. You guys are the best. I love you. Thank you so much and God bless you. I am trying to grow my channel, so please like and share the video. Thank you and God bless you. At this point, I'm going to go in with my hand and mix it properly. It is actually easier to mix it with your hands. I'm not kneading it. It's not as if I'm trying to make bread. I'm just trying to make sure it is properly combined. That is why it looks as if I'm kneading it. I'm not really kneading it. Try not to overwork the dough. When I'm done, I'm going to cover it with a plastic wrap and set it aside to prevent it from drying while I heat up the oil for frying. I'm going to heat up the oil on medium heat. The dough has been resting for 10 minutes. I'm going to cut it into shape. So I'll first dust the working surface so that it doesn't stick to it. If you are still watching, please subscribe and give my video a thumbs up. Thank you. I am going to cut the dough into 6 equal portions. I like to do it this way so that each egg gets an equal portion of dough. I will roll it into a log like this so that I can get 3 equal parts. Then roll them into balls. Forming the balls makes it easier for me to eyeball it to make sure they are equal. Don't worry, I will show you how I adjust the dough to make sure the balls are equal. When the doughs are rolled into ball, I look at them to see if they are equal. If they are equal, then I'll start rolling. But if not, I will continue to adjust the dough till everything is equal. See, I'm done. They look equal. So this is how I roll it. After cooking the eggs, I have a video of how to cook eggs. I'm gonna leave it in the description box. And make sure you pat your eggs dry before you wrap the dough around the egg. This is how I do it. First roll the dough out, then wrap it around the egg and make sure it is properly sealed. Then when I'm done, I'll roll it like this between my palms and set it aside. Another way to also do it, you can flatten the dough with the heel of your palm, then put the egg and make sure it is properly wrapped around the egg. Just gently pull and wrap the dough around the egg, making sure the dough covers the egg, and then seal it up properly. Then I'm gonna continue till I'm done. One thing about egg roll, once it hits the oil, the dough tries to open. So if you don't seal it properly, the dough is gonna open up and you're gonna see the egg. It's not a good sight. So if you have made egg rolls before, you know what I'm talking about. So it's very good to seal it properly. If not, it's gonna open up. Don't forget that the oil has been heating up for a while. I lowered it a little bit because if you fry it on a very high heat, it's gonna burn. The inside is not gonna cook at all. And if the oil is not hot enough, the egg roll is gonna soak up the oil. I am checking with a wooden spatula to see if it bubbles. If it bubbles, that means it is hot. Sometimes I just save a little piece of dough and throw it in. If it flows to the top quickly, you know it is too hot. But when it takes time before it bubbles up, it flows to the top, you know it is the right temperature. It is time to start frying. Before I start frying, I make sure I give it a good roll. Check it, make sure everything is properly sealed before I start frying, because if you don't do it, it's gonna burst open. I use a spoon like this to drop it into the oil because this is very heavy. If you drop it, it could splash, or because you are trying to prevent splash, your finger could touch it. So this is safer for me. When you drop in the egg roll, don't just leave it to sit there. It is heavy, it goes directly to the bottom of the pot. So you need to move it around until it floats. Moving it around prevents the egg roll from developing that little circle on the egg roll. So I just added the other one. That's how I'm gonna be adding them. Make sure you don't let them sit like a long time before you move the egg roll. I'm gonna be like moving them around, because if you let them sit, they're very heavy. They're just gonna sit at the bottom and one part is gonna be very dark. If you're enjoying the video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Like I said earlier, you have to frequently move the egg roll around. See, one has already formed that circle I'm trying to prevent. That is what happens when you let it sit. See, they're all floating. See, these three, they came in before this last one. So they're all floating. After a while, that other one is gonna join them. See, it has joined them. So you still continue to move them around. Now that they are all floating, you have to try to submerge them so that they can have a uniform color, because the top is not getting fried. If not, the top is gonna be lighter. So it is ready. Some people use toothpick to check if it is done, but I really don't do that. I know it is done because I've been frying it for a long time. But feel free to use a toothpick so that we'll be on the safer side. So the egg roll is done. They look so yummy. I can't wait to get my hands on one of this, and I'm sure they're gonna be delicious. So let us open one of the egg roll and see what we did. See, it is cooked through and very delicious. So give this recipe a try. You're gonna love it. So thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Till I see you next time. Bye.